It's happening. The deal of the century, Elon Musk's buyout of Twitter, is being completed as we speak. And it's not just Elon Musk. Free speech patriots are taking over the whole of social media like never before. Make no mistake, everything changes now. And you're about to find out why the world will never be the same. It's being widely reported that after months of stonewalling and resistance against Musk's hostile takeover offer back in March, the woke leftists in charge of Twitter are indeed officially surrendering the world's most popular social media messaging platform. Bloomberg is reporting that Twitter has taken action to freeze share trading for its employees in anticipation of closing the deal with Musk once and for all. It is a clear sign that the last hurdle is being conquered as we speak, in that Twitter staff will not be able to access or trade shares of the company until the deal is complete, which should be any time now. Musk did not waste time in gloating over the deal. He tweeted this out the other day. It's a great picture of him and President Trump, who of course launched Truth Social, and Ye, the new name for Kanye West, who's in the process of purchasing Parler, and then with the inscription above, "In retrospect, it was inevitable." Now, he's since deleted the tweet, no doubt due to the risk-adverse advice of his lawyers, but it clearly signals that Musk knows this deal is done. He will own Twitter, and as a result, the single most popular instant messaging platform on the planet will now belong to an anti-woke, Republican-supporting free speech champion. Now, the significance of this acquisition is astronomical. In fact, it would be hard to exaggerate the political ramifications of what's happening right before our very eyes. Tucker Carlson weighed in on precisely that last night on his show.
Elon Musk purchasing Twitter is more than just a potential change to the media landscape. It is a true existential threat to the hegemony of the people currently in charge. Allowing freedom of speech means the possibility of a revolution from below against the forces destroying this country and the West. So everything rides on this. They know it. You may not, but they do.
Yeah, I think Tucker's channeling his inner Jordan Peterson there, right? Remember, Peterson has long argued that there's essentially no difference between speech and thought. If we're going to be free to think, we must be free to speak. Precisely because so much of our thought is organized verbally. And this is so profound because it's not merely the notion that what we think is expressed in words. Peterson argues that so much of what we think is in terms of words. Words constitute our thoughts. We ask ourselves questions all the time, and we do so to actually get answers from our own conscience. And so if that's true, what woke cancel culture has actually been trying to do in the relentless stifling of our free speech is they're actually trying to stifle our free thought. If we're going to be free thinkers, we must be free to speak. And as we speak, that freedom is being restored and restored in ways that are in many respects unimaginable. I mean, think about it. Twitter, the single largest speech platform on the planet, can no longer be used as an instrument of woke cancel culture. But it gets even better. It's not just Twitter. Twitter, in many respects, is just the beginning. Free speech patriots are indeed taking over the whole of social media like never before. And gang, if you can believe it, this is just a small part of what patriots are doing to fight back and defend the culture of faith, family, and freedom that we all love. And I am so excited to gift each and every one of you with resources that will help you stay informed with real news as we approach the midterms. Make sure you click on that link in my description box below, because I've got the most incredible free gift ever for you, a free guide that will dive deeper on how to stay up to date with my go-to news sources that will become your antidote to fake news this season. I've compiled several of my simple blueprints that will help you destroy liberal culture in your daily life, and they're yours absolutely free. My gift to you, simply by clicking on the link below or going to drsteveblueprints.com. Here's one of my favorite Twitter feeds from Cat Turd, who sees what's really happening with all this. Dear liberals, hope you enjoy 2023. Meet your new owners: Twitter, Elon Musk; Truth Social, President Trump; Parler, Kanye West. I can't stop laughing. And we can't stop either. Cat Turd caught it. He sees what's really happening here. It's not just a matter of the people rising up and taking over one of the most important social media messaging platforms on the planet. It's the fact that the people are now beginning to take over social media itself. You see, with President Trump's True Social, Kanye West taking over Parler, we're seeing a growing number of what are called civic entrepreneurs who are together building nothing less than a whole new society, what's often referred to as a parallel economy or a parallel polis. And it's not just happening here in the States. It's important to realize it's happening all over the world. Patriot entrepreneurs around the world are currently investing in and financing numerous projects that seek to provide alternatives to the woke corporations that are acting in tandem with woke governments to suppress free speech and patriotic sentiments of faith, family, and freedom, calling them bigoted and the like. Scholars are calling the builders of this world frontier innovators. The frontier is simply the innovation centers and entrepreneurial activity located outside Silicon Valley and its counterparts in LA and New York and London and the like. So this is an alternative economy that's rising up that includes companies in Kenya as well as Kansas, Uganda as well as Utah, India as well as Indiana. And so we're seeing the rising of nothing less than a parallel patriot society at all levels. And now we're beginning to see the fruits of those efforts, because now we're beginning to see that parallel economy with its commitment to canceling cancel culture. We're beginning to see that rising anti-woke world take over the woke one. That to me is what's so significant about what's happening here with Elon Musk. It's not just about the rise of a parallel economy. It's about the rise of a parallel economy that's beginning to take over the woke world. And if the woke world begins losing its institutional leverage like it had with owning Twitter, if the woke world loses its institutional leverage to inflict cancel culture on those guilty of wrongthink, then what's the inevitable result of that? I think the biggest, most long-lasting takeaway in all of this is that we're seeing nothing less than the beginning of the end of woke cancel culture itself. As always, make sure to smack that bell and subscribe button. You will definitely want to check out my latest video on Sweden finally revealing who destroyed the Nord Stream pipelines. You're going to love it, so make sure to click on that link, and I'll see you over there. God bless.